Good morning, everyone. Okay, everyone. So let's begin with the class today. We'll be talking about, I'll be revising the particular topics today. Hanji, everyone. So let's proceed further. Today I'll be taking a brushed up class for module A. Am I audible clearly, everyone? Hanji, everyone. Okay, all sorted. So let's begin with it. Acha, module A is one of the easiest modules, but surprisingly, in the last examination, they didn't pay much attention to the module A as well as module D, while both were pure theory. So probably they wanted everybody to look forward towards their preparation in such a way that they're covering it from every nook and corner. Right? Look at the first question now. Successful management ensures that. What would a successful management do? Will they look forward towards goals are achieved at least with cost, timely achievement of goals, or both or none? This is one of the basic criterias. The basic criteria of management is number one. Basic criteria of management is yes, efficiency, plus effectiveness. Efficiency has a C, effectiveness has a T. C for cost, T for time, and target. Efficiency talks about whether we are being efficient. That means we can control our costing problems. Okay? That is what we call this area. We can control whatever is happening in the costing, and if it is not going in a good way, then that's a bad thing. Then we'll have to look forward to it. That how do we control it? है ना? We will have to make sure that in an organization, if you are totally working towards the area of an organization and you cannot control the cost, then even if you complete the target, you are facing a loss. Nothing to do be done. Not beneficial. What if you have completed the target, but even after completing the target, you have crossed your costing part. You are facing a loss now. So if you complete in time, but the cost is high, or if you complete, but the cost is very high. In both the cases, if the time taken is long, timely completion is not there, will hamper goodwill. When we are talking about not the time area, when it is about cost, it will cause a loss. So efficiency is important and effectiveness is also important. So the answer would be both. Done? Next question. Sai works as a production manager in Global Enterprises Limited. He works there. He has been given the task of getting 1000 units. He has to produce 1000 hand woven mats manufactured at the cost of rupees 150 per unit within 10 days. He's got 10 days to do this. In order to be acknowledged as an effective manager, everyone, what would be the effective management? He must ensure that. Done? Think about the answer. Chaliye, let's talk about it. If we talk about 1000 units, he's supposed to produce 1000 units within 10 days. And he have to be effective as time. T for time. So he has to finish it within 10 days. Then he will be effective. If he is doing it at 150 or less than 150, then he's being efficient as well. So in this case, the answer is totally limited to that area. The cost of production does not exceed 150. This is efficiency. This is efficiency. The work is completed within 10 days. This is effectiveness. The cost of production is less. This is efficiency. They are not looking forward towards efficiency, everyone. They're just asking about effectiveness. है ना? Now comes the next question. Management is equally important to run a political organization as to run an economic organization. Yeah. If you look at the country today, recently we are having excuse me, complicated relationships with Canada. है ना? That is political organizations having the problem there. Political, it is basically the legal ones. It is based upon government, but political can be AAP and BJP alleging each other to say that they are not being responsible. They are be both of them saying this to each other that they are not being I would say they are not being responsible in their work. है ना? Then management is goal oriented. Management is multidimensional, it is all pervasive, or group activity. Management is required in the political scenario and even in the economic. Right now, they are looking forward towards controlling the inflation. है ना? So, what are these? In both the cases, when they are working, they have to manage things. There is no second, third, fourth thing to be taken care of. So, what will it be? Multidimensional is 3D. Goal oriented is talking towards about their goal. They are not talking about their goal here. 3D is management. 3D Management is 3D because it is first dimension is management of work. The basic thing that we are here to do. Management of people. We're trying to manage the people who are working with us. And then we are also trying to manage the operations. Operations, okay. Core work is work. Operations is the allied things. For example, cleaning, making things there. And then we have people. You have to manage people as well, now. If you don't manage people, then what will happen? They will not work for you. Then management is all pervasive and group activity. Group activity is also not there. Pervasive means required at every level and in every organization. Be it school, be it college, be it any organization. So correct answer is management is all pervasive. Next point. Management is considered to be an art. Okay. Why is it called an art? See, if I talk about the art now, art is something which is personal to people. If you give me this particular slide, my way of showing the answers would be different to a teacher who's working in this field as well. Everybody is going to show it in a different manner, right? The principles of management have a universal validity. The principles of management have universal application. Universal validity and application is not the point. In terms of art, it is personalized. Different principles of management are brought into effect differently by different managers, or it is not important for the practicing manager to be a member of professional association. If I talk about art now, if you give me a blank paper, my drawing would be definitely different from anybody else because no two people can think same. So every manager is going to work in this area differently, you know. Done. Plans decide the future course of action, and managers may not be in a position to change it. Identify the limitation of planning. Planning reduces creativity. Planning does not guarantee success. Planning may not work in a dynamic environment, or planning leads to rigidity. See, once the particular thing has been set now, then when you try to change things, it would be such a troublesome situation, isn't it? It is going to be a very weird situation. It is going to be heavy. So, this is where they talk about uncertainty, right? Then planning leads to rigidity. Once a plan has been made, it is decided that we cannot change it. That even if the situations change, they say, "Nee, nee, nee, it is very difficult to do anything." That is why planning leads to rigidity. Planning becomes the point where people become rigid. Next point, everyone. Rahul, sales executive of Mankind Pharma Limited, put forth the idea of using artificial intelligence in making the products. He's using AI now with the help of saving time, cost, energy at both ends. The marketing manager appreciated him but suggested him to continue with already developed marketing strategy. They are looking forward. Kineni, it is already developed. Why do you want to create a new one? Which limitation of planning are they facing? Due to plan now, the people cannot change the plans, or they cannot bring up something new out of it because it is clearly said कि नहीं, the plan was made with such particular thought processes, how can you change it right away? XYZ things come up. So sometimes this thing really affects the efficiency, doesn't it? In this case, even one particular person was ready to make the changes, but we are not making the changes. Reason, planning reduces, planning leads to rigidity. Rigidity kills the things. ठीक है ना? Done. In this case, the correct answer is rigidity. Next point, everyone. Which of the following is not a feature of formal organization? Formal organizations are the ones which are created out of organization structure. It specifies the relationship among various positions. The standards of behavior of employees are evolved from group norms. It is deliberately designed by the top management. It places emphasis on interpersonal relationships of the employee. Interpersonal relationships is never a point there. For them, they are actually forming different groups. है ना? They're just forming those groups. They're doing nothing else. Those particular things are stated that this particular position will be senior, this one will be junior. You're just defining those things, nothing else. So in this case, the correct answer is going to be the standards of behavior of employees. Reporting relationship is set through this manner. Right? Next question. In which situation the divisional structure happens to be appropriate? Okay. Do you know Hindustan Unilever Limited has got two branches? There are many, just taking two of them. One is Dove, one is Ponds. Ponds has got moisturizing creams and powders, talcum powder under it. Dove started with a soft soap, a soap which had a very less chemical. Then Dove went on to making the shampoos and conditioner. Then Dove went on to creating the particular area of the paraben-free products for kids. This is where they needed, nobody knows. For a good amount of years, I never knew that Ponds and Dove are all from the same company. Divisional structure is good. When your division sets a target of different area to be worked upon. Okay, the particular product that they are selling is different from the one they are looking at it right now. Procter and Gamble has a similar thing. It's an umbrella organization which provides shampoos, which provides razors, which provides every consumable, usable things. Not consumable, but usable items. Same thing happens with HUL. They're providing all these things. Pureit is also under it. Lakme is also under it. Lakme and Lakme is something which is cosmetics based. You know? So all these things exist now when you are putting different products which are from different market. At that point of time, you do not have an option but to have a different division where the number of major products is more than one, where the size of the organization is quite large, both A and B, or where primarily only one product is sold. In this case, both A and B. When there are number of products and the size of the organization is very large, both. What should be the focus point of the manager while controlling, and controlling at each and every step is not possible. See, it is not possible to keep an eye on everybody at every point of time. That has to be clear. Then, do they have special areas, key result areas, normal areas, or none? You cannot, and when you try to control everything, then you end up controlling nothing. If you take up only a few areas, if these areas are hampered, then we have a problem. Otherwise, we don't. So in this case, what would be the answer? It would be the key result areas, everyone. If the labor cost of the organization increases, then there's a major problem in the organization. They're going to face a lot of problems. While if we talk about Courier charges increasing. This will never hamper the organization. This will. So, this is a key result area. ठीक है ना? Acha, a good news everyone. The CAIIB examination registration date has been extended up to 27th of September. And before I end up my session, let's go on to our website and understand what can we do for the CAIIB preparations. Go on to the area of JIB and CAIIB, open up the CAIIB November 2023 option. Here you will get CAIIB Mahapack at Mahapack 2.0. You can use the code PREP77 and you will get it at 8472.51. You can take up our Sankalp batches, they have just started, right? So you can take up any of these batches, bilingual as well as English medium, both are there, right? So if you are interested in your CAIIB preparation and also looking forward towards electives, then CAIIB Mahapack 2.0 is for you. Under CAIIB Mahapack, you get all the live classes along with the previous recorded batches. Along with this, you will also get the revision batches that will be given to you. Along with that, you will also get marathons, mega marathon, mini marathon, plus doubt classes, plus mock test papers, test series, ebooks, and whatnot. Everything is available. You can take up the Mahapack 2.0 at the cost of 8472.51 by using the code PREP77. So go ahead and check it out, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye.